Okay. So my name is Melissa McWeely, and I'm currently studying business development and marketing, the master's program. I was born in Zimbabwe, but I grew up in South Africa and currently I'm in Sweden. My academic background is in business management and marketing. So this course fits perfectly with what I did in my bachelor degree. Ooh. Okay, here are some reasons why I chose Sweden as, a country to come to and study. Before coming here, all I knew about Sweden was the fact that Sweden is cold and that it's safe and that there's, a high quality of life here. But then since I got here, it turns out that it's actually a super friendly country and there's beautiful nature everywhere, especially here in Hovde. There's like beautiful, mountain views and everything. It's a beautiful country and it's very cold. It's it's very cold. So moving here has been, one of biggest changes in my life that I've ever made. And I'm saying that because coming from, I've lived in South Africa almost all my life, and the weather there, it's very hot in South Africa. Even our winter is not, it's not too cold. And right now it's winter in Sweden, and it's for me, it's really cold. And I'm used to, the busy city, busy, where I come from, the cities are very busy and the people are always busy. It's just a fast-paced place. And here, Sweden is very, it's very calm. It's very quiet. It's very chilled. So I think that's why I say it has, been the one of the biggest changes I've ever made in my life. My experience studying at the University of Hovde, it's a very small university. So in class, there's not like a lot of students in class. It's actually, a limited number of students in class. I think they did say mention that it's like 40, 50 students that got in for this course, for this program. And all of us know each other in class because it's a very small class. And because it's a small university and the classes are small, you actually get to interact with the lectures and build relationships with the lectures. And the lectures are very, they're very friendly, they're very approachable. And one thing that surprised me, which is a Swedish thing, is the fact that you refer to the lectures by their first name and you don't refer to them by their surnames or calling them say or ma'am. I found that very different because I was not used to that. Um, oh, the student accommodation here, they're very cozy and super close to everything. I'm currently staying at one of the Hovde de Bosta. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, accommodation, which is close to the campus. And it's literally very close to everything. A walking distance away from the city center, and by the city center, there's everything. There's the grocery store, there's the movie house. There's even a gym on campus. So literally where the student accommodations, where they are positioned, it's very close to everything. My favorite thing about Hovde, I think it's the nature. Like there's beautiful nature because when I came here, I came at the end of summer. So the trees were changing and it was like really nice and bright and colorful. And yeah, I really love that. And the city is very calm, like I said before. Like people here, they just, they're very calm. They Swedish people mind their own business. They're not really into people's business. They just mind their own business. And it's very safe here. Like it's really safe. Sometimes I even go and study by the library and come out when they're closing, which is like around 9. Or I can even go to the city center and walk back to my accommodation around 12, and I'm not even worried about anything. That's how safe it is. And the school is also located next to the train station, which is very nice because it's like they've mentioned before, the city is in the middle of two cities, which is Gothenburg and Stockholm. So it's really easy for you to travel to the big cities. When Stockholm is like 2 hours away, Gothenburg is an hour and a half away. So you can easily travel for the weekend and just explore and, do tourist activities around Sweden. Um, about the program, my experience so far about the program, I think one of the reason why I chose the program when I was going through reading through about the program and everything, I love the fact that they actually incorporate and mix the gaming industry, and of which I think that's what Hovde, the University of Hovde is known for, the gaming industry, and even the city, like they said, it's the second biggest when it comes to the gaming industry. I really like that they incorporated and connected the gaming industry, business, and the marketing world all together. I really love that. And my favorite module is currently strategic marketing, which Danilo is actually the lecturer for the module. And I think he did mention the fact that we're currently playing a game in the module, and I think it's really cool. Like personally, where I come from in South Africa, with the education system in South Africa, you would never do a course whereby you're just playing a game. But then it's very interesting because we managing a business and we're all putting like our input into how this business should run, how we're managing it, how we should break even and all those things. And it's all people coming from different industries. So we're all coming in with different experiences as to how we should manage the business and how we should, do things in the business, which I find very cool and interesting. And if I had to describe the program in 3 words, I would say that it is innovative, creative, and interesting. And tips, if I had to give you guys tips as new students that will be coming into Hovde, I would say that please make sure that you try and come early and attend the International Introduction Week because a lot of things happen there, hey? And during that week, I would also advise you to actually get involved and attend all the events that the school has. And when you're attending the events, make sure that you're not shy because that's where you're actually gonna make your friends. Make sure that you're not shy. And most people are friendly, but then they're actually as shy as you are. So just, be the bigger person and approach people and try and make friends. Personally, most of my friends, I made them during the International Introduction Week. And that's where I also got to meet a lot of my classmates during that week. So I would advise you guys, if your visa comes out on time and you can afford to come early, I would advise you to actually come early and attend the International Introduction Week. I would also say take advantage of the fact that the university is small. Ask questions, don't be shy, ask questions and get close to the lectures. If you don't understand anything in class, approach the lecture after class because they're all very friendly. They're all very friendly and all very approachable. Approach them after class and ask the questions that you don't understand. And they're always available on email. Anytime you send an email, they respond and they respond fast to the questions that you ask. I would also say, explore Sweden. Sweden is a very beautiful country and it's student friendly. And I'm part of the student union and the ESN. So sometimes I get discounts because I'm a member of those. But then especially for when I'm traveling or when I'm buying takeaways and stuff. But then, yeah, I would say, just explore Sweden. It's a very beautiful country. It's student friendly and invest in a warm jacket and boots because it's cold. It's cold here. Yeah, thank you so much. I hope that, you guys will study here and for me personally, studying here has been an amazing adventure. And I hope that it can be, an amazing adventure for you guys too. And don't be afraid to try out new things. take the leap of faith and try out new things, meet new people, and create your own new story. I wish you guys, an exciting new journey ahead and all the best of luck. Thank you so much.